Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, Daddy Crumb, help you along your way today. I hope so anyway. He's. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wingy Schneebag, which I can quit. Your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grounds water medicine woman. It's Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey. It's a Wednesday. Wake and Bake Wednesdays, a Wellness Wednesdays, a Christmas Eve Wednesdays. Whoa. Here we go. I am moving really slow. I've been up for a few hours now, doing a slow morning scroll and sitting in the quiet. Kind of hear music in the little background. I've always got my radio on. It's really low, so got that there really low. And I know there's others that we're feeling really low, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not doing anything. Well, no, I'm not the only one. So that's why I'm here too, right? So it's not feeling so happy and joyous, then that's all right. That's all right. It's not a wonderful time for everybody. Children are supposed to be here with me, and then it's just being taught to just come and take what you can get, and then turn it around if she says anything, blame it on her. Like she deserves everything she gets. That's the most horrible thing, when people treat you like crap or whatever, and then act like it's what you deserved or whatever that is. And a lot, hey, we make it up in our own heads too. But there's lots where I made up that they love me, that they didn't really mean to hurt me, and that's where I was really lying to myself, and I really got really delusional, thinking that they actually cared. That's when we don't care that much for ourselves, we can't care that much for others, right? We can only meet others as deeply if we've met ourselves, or we can only be as honest with others as we are as honest with ourselves. So it takes a big commitment to really look at ourselves, no shame or blame, and go, hey, again, if we're pointing fingers out there, I need to look at myself. Hey, a lot of it comes from the actual actions that they do, and then hearing things come back to you. Nobody comes and says it to your face. Well, except for maybe the one that likes and gets off on that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is I'm rambling on, but if you understand, you understand. Because when we get hurt like this, the brain keeps trying to want to understand. We keep turning on ourselves. If I did that, if I just kept smiling and, put up and shut up, if I just kept with the put up and shut up. But then you just feel more lonely. I just felt more lonely in those, and I would trade this lonely feeling for that lonely feeling any day. Okay, I'd rather be sitting here all by myself and feeling alone and lonely than that lonely feeling that I'm probably, well, not to speak it into existence, but I guess that's coming up too. I don't want to go over there. My kids are supposed to be here for Christmas, but to go over there and feel like I'm not really wanted, or we're looking at it and going, wow, our Christmases used to be. How much work did I put into that? And I loved it too. I loved it. Like I built a fireplace out of cardboard boxes with chimney. Made the fire with the lights in there and stuff too. We get all the different hats and we got Christmas games. I even got like a Christmas karaoke thing, and then there was a look like, and you just hit the buttons and for a random dance parties and dance Christmas, and so much fun with my children. And they had so much fun with their mother too. I just pray that they remember one day. Whether they return to me or not, maybe carry some of those beautiful things on with their children and have fun with them. So here we grow. Here we grow. You're feeling low, not feeling festive. Not the only one, okay? Here we grow. Here we grow. And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with us, okay? We're not spoiling the holidays for anybody else or anything like that, okay? It's like quite the opposite. They've kind of spoiled it for me. Years and years and years. Slowly. Stripped it. Stole it. Branches that didn't come around, their hearts have not grown. They're keeping their hearts teeny tiny and their hearts have not grown. They have not returned all the things. They have not brought it all back. But slowly, they grinched my whole life, not just my Christmas. They grinched my life. Anyways, here we grow. And I allowed it. I stepped back and let it happen. Even though I seen it, just gave excuses. Made it all me. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got 3 on top of there again. Yeah, reflection, inspiration, and affirmation. So here we grow. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender. It's holy ground. There's no greater investment. Stephen Covey. Before bed, recite the following affirmation 5 times. I am a work in progress. Today, I am stronger than yesterday. And tomorrow, I'll be even stronger than today. I am a work in progress. Today, I am stronger than yesterday. And tomorrow, I'll be stronger than today. Right? 5 times, that's a 44, that's an 8, infinitely. You are a work in progress. Today, you are stronger than you were yesterday. And tomorrow, you'll be even stronger than today. All right, here we grow. We're allowing. We're not shooting on ourselves. We're not shaming ourselves because, oh, we're not all joyous and happy. All right, we're not going out there and actively bringing everybody down. We're not going and popping everybody else's balloons. But hey, if we have that moment to ourselves with our source, whatever that is for you, then that's okay. That's okay. If we got to go, okay, let me put on a smile for right now. All right, it's not putting our feelings aside. It's having that consideration for others too, right? Okay, so they're enjoying themselves. That's fine. All right, and then I can gracefully bow out or whatever. Right, some will make it personal. Some will, hey, but we can't help that. Can't help that if others want to take that personally or turn it as a thing against them or attack against them. Again, that's more of a selfish thing then too. If they turn it into something about them, instead of honoring, hey, you're having a hard time. This isn't a joyous time for you. Right? So don't let anybody push you around in your emotions and tell you what you should be feeling right now. Okay? All right? Here we go. Now honor you. Be there for you. Spirit got you. God got you. I got this. Here we go. Take time off to end. That was just yesterday's. The world will not fall apart without you. Malimbo Safoli. Dedicated day in the future to self-care. Plan a trip to see a new movie. Or a day home reading your favorite book. Whatever activity will leave you feeling relaxed and refreshed. 38. Which is an 11. Here we have, what was 44 and 11. The 38 makes an 11. So give yourself that time, and especially in this rush, if you need to go step away, hey, maybe you need to be at these family things and stuff like that. Maybe you need to take a moment to yourself. You can step away. Breathe, have a little prayer, whatever that is for you, Honor yourself too. Honor yourself and how you're feeling these days as well, okay? Right? We don't want anybody to be like, oh, cheer up. We don't want to bring anybody else down too. What are you so happy about? It's so miserable. How could you be happy? I don't know. Swing it, swing it. Here we grow. Here we grow. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Jack Cornfield. Forgive yourself, all right? All this talk of forgiveness for others and all that, let's forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves for putting ourselves on the back burner. Forgive ourselves for believing in people. You know, forgive ourselves for being hard on ourselves and criticizing our own selves. Sometimes it's even harder to forgive ourselves than it is to forgive somebody else. All right, so look at that. Forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes and practice gratitude for this present moment. And that's the actual 11. 1-1 on that one. All right. Let's forgive ourselves. And on this day, not this day, this evening, this night, a child was born. And it shows that we're all forgivable and forgiven. Open up to receive it. Spirit got you, always got your back, because that's all we give. That turn around, open up, let it pour into and through you, and see. It's always already so true. We hold that unforgiveness. As humans decide what's unforgivable, blah, 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 blah. And who are we to decide over the Almighty, the All-Seeing, whatever you call that, gods, you know, rose by any other name, okay? Whatever that is for you. Who are we? As humans, we get way too big for our britches, and we think, oh, right? Again, we're the most dependent on all species, on all species and all that. We are the most dependent. Everything was here before we got here, and everything will be here probably long after we're gone too. Oh no, who knows? We don't know till we get there. Oh no, that's what I believe. To each their own. To each their own. Whatever floats your boat. Wherever that is for you. What is that for you? Okay, there we go. That one's gonna stick out because I just wanted one. Some of them was like 2 at a time. I just wanted the one. Here we go. Home. We're returning home to ourselves, to our source. Whatever that is for you. Reconnecting with that divine. Those creative processes, whatever that is for you. Returning home, right? And getting those messages from that body. Returning to that still quiet. Going, oh, okay, we've been through a lot. We're giving ourselves this time off. Going to give ourselves some TLC. No more of that harsh critic and, oh, such an idiot. What did I do? I went for it again. And, oh, I thought it was going to be like this. And whatever, excuse me. Oh, I set myself up. But no, I'm going to forgive myself. It's okay because I did what I needed to do to survive. Right? And to that, especially that little inside, forgiving that little. Forgiving that little for the survival techniques that they picked up. And the little's on the outside too. Know that this is going to change. All things going to change. Always. The only thing constant is change. We're not these little baby bodies. The bodies change. The cycles change. The seasons change. And what is that for you? What are those cycles you're breaking and changing? Right? Returning home to that natural state of being. Sometimes it's hard. We don't live from our natural state of being. We live how we're told to be. Right? With fall in line, get in line, you know, hands length, make sure you got your distance between the one in front of you and the one behind you. You know, we're taught to fall in line, put in little boxes in the schools and all that, right? But it's time to change that and open that up and return. Hey, it could be a little, probably foreign, but to return to our natural state of being. Ooh, what is that? I would say I was rushed and my natural state is the pokey little puppy. It takes me some time, but yeah, I rushed through. I've been rushed through, and then I took it on myself. So it wasn't my little's fault that, you know, mother had to have her potty trained at 1.5 years. Rushed along there. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't that I was slow or anything like that. Whatever. But then I took it on myself. So I've done more damage to myself. Rushing along, being in a hurry to grow up. And then I get the arthritis 20 years before my time and all that. So I tell the kids, don't be in a rush. Okay, take your time. Slow and steady. Childhood is the shortest time of your life. We're going to be adults a whole lot longer. Doesn't mean we're going to act like adults a whole lot longer, but we're going to be, technically, adults a whole lot longer than we're children. Right, we're going to have the adult bodies longer than we have the child bodies, okay? That fastest growth in that body. And then, you know, then we're filling out. Well, now we're expanding. More ways than one, right? More ways than one. Ah, here we grow, here we grow. We can cheer ourselves up. Here we grow. We can have some fun. We can change that. We can shift it up there. 3, that's a 4 there, isn't it? Look at that. And then we get what we're finding. Seeking and finding. Oh, that's a 3. So 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we grow. Seeking and finding that we are that reflection. And if we're feeling miserable, hey, maybe a lot of times that's what we're going to be looking. We're going to see everything. They're like, okay, they want to be miserable today. Let's keep showing them stuff that's miserable. And we can keep looking this way. Oh, the gray skies and the clouds. If we take this off and go, wow, there's some lights over here. It's a little sparkly. Oh, it feels better to look this way. We don't deny that this is there, but we get the option to choose what we want to focus on. Oh, no, we can have a rebirth to that. Let die off that. We just keep looking for all the things to be miserable about, all the reasons why we can't be happy, all the reasons that we're feeling miserable, and oh my goodness, that this is the saddest time of the year instead of the happiest. Oh no, what can we do? Right, take that breath, come back to center, have that rebirth, and let's grow. Look for something else. Look at those things that are there that still make us happy. That stir up that happiness inside, that joy inside, because we can still be joyous, even if it's, hey, well, we're going to celebrate a birthday. Oh, no. What is that for you? What is that for you? To each their own, again. But what is that that's dying off? And maybe it's, you know, right, the hardest. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Or the longer you've held on to it, the harder it is to let that go. It really sinks itself in there. Oh, no. But what is that for you? What is that switching, those changing that are coming up? What's getting out of that way so you can return home to yourself? What is that message in your life that it's been sharing with you, that you have something to do, something to share? And that's your medicine. That's how you can be a support to others, because once you've healed and transmuted that shit, you can help somebody else doing it. Oh, no. So what's that I'll say to you, beautiful being? So, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Getting to the end of the year here. Merry Christmas Eve. And even if it's not miserable Christmas Eve, okay, fine. Where are we going to look? We can stay in that, allow that for a time, and then change it. Change it up. However that grows for you. Right, but have that compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you're not feeling all joyous, if you're not feeling the way the season tells you you should be feeling, okay? I don't know. That's what I'll say to you, beautiful beings. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out and hold it to you. So glad that you're here on this earth walk. And I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Even if when we're not feeling like getting in that jingle bell sleigh. Oh no. Brain just wants to, can't stop until it finds a rhyme. I don't know. What is that? I know, I'm not asking you. I gotta figure that out for myself because it's in me. I'm, you know, that's between me and Creator. We'll figure it out. Same with yours. Okay? All right. Love you all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we grow. Oh, I so amuse myself. Here we grow.